What's up, guys? Welcome to the first episode of Dredge. I've already played this game once. I'm sure you guys have heard about it. It's kind of like a fishing Cthulhu Mythos game. It's really not bad, and I think it's alright for what price is, what I've played it so far. This series is just going to cover like locations, certain fish, missions, how to complete them. I'm only going to start a new game, like I said. Show you guys the intro. I also have timestamps in some parts of the video if you want to skip it. I'll probably cut this into sections so it's not going to go long. So if you notice, when I stop the ship, time up top says Monday, day 1, time under there. It only goes forward when you move your ship. Try turning. Okay, so the fishing aspect of this game, you just find the spots, you start fishing. But you notice the time will move forward when you start doing it. And you'll see it's kind of like a time thing. When you click the button, it goes faster, of course, and saves you time. That's it. So I think we completed that mission. Pursuit. Let's see what I think. So the fishmonger over here is where you sell your fish. He'll eventually have a mission for you later. So you can sell your fish. You can put in storage, but I never put my fish in storage. I don't know why you would. Just because we're out of space. Can't find a dock soon. Research parts. I'll get that here in a minute, but basically just helps you upgrade your ship. Or, I mean, unlock certain tools, like fishing poles, engines. Shipwright is where you repair your ship in case it gets damaged. You can also buy rods, engines, trawl nets, lights. There's where the repair is. I'm just gonna go ahead and make some money. I'll probably skip most of this. Now, I haven't found everything in the game, but I found quite a few. Okay, so you see I can't fish here. It says shallow. That's based on your poles and whatever kind of setup you have. So right now I'm set for coastal. should probably head back. Once it starts turning night, your guy kind of goes crazy with enough lights on him, so you fix that by switching on your lights. Of course, you buy upgrade light, so the eyeball that just popped up under the timer, it goes from, I think, like blue to green to brown and red. Just kind of like your sanity level, I guess. But the worse it gets, the more stuff happens to your boat, the more you get attacked by things. Kind of damage your ship. You lose your fish too. The crows might show up later on that. Got the fish monger, go ahead and sell everything. There's a sell fish button right there. Okay, so to regain sanity and just skip this thing, you just go to sleep. See, it just closed. Now you can just wait till daytime again. Certain fish for missions had to be caught at night, so I have to wait till then to catch them. But let's see, so it may still pay off on them, so I'm gonna do that. It's like in real life. I don't see the effects having your light on all the time. I don't think it hurts anything. Trying to get that box there. So the only thing here is message bottles. They're kind of just like a diary. They're just about everywhere. Go to your cabin here, go to your messages. Pause that if you want to read it or not. But like I said, you just find them. I'm not sure if I found all of them or not. I know I found quite a few of them before, but I don't really bother to look for them. So right here is dredging. This is where you can find like items to upgrade your ship, but I don't have the tool for it right now. So I'm just I don't really catch any fish either. Mainly I'm just coming over here to show you that this is a shrine. There's several, and well actually, I don't think about that. I know there's at least 5 of them, I think. Each one you have to collect certain fish for. So this one, see, it's kind of shaped like fish I caught earlier. The cod. You just need to get several of those and just fill up those spaces. You'll unlock a fishing pole, which is kind of cool. Check your map. There's, I think, at least one in each location. For the Twisted Strand, Devil's Spine, the other 2 bottom. And maybe you can tell your ship is slow. It doesn't take very long to come back to life. So I did pre-order this game. I did unlock, get the key and the fishing pole. Really, you don't need it. I didn't really notice too much different. Okay, you see that spot I just had? The fish disappeared. It just means it's going to night fish. So right here you got some squid. That's why I said certain fish will start showing up at night. While day fish disappear. Well, most of the things. It just means your guys need sleep, needs more lights, whatever. Okay, so this guy has like a few missions for you. It's a flounder or something else. At least some of those things. Usually I stuff a bunch of materials in here for my ship that I need to upgrade for. Actually, I was gonna put my little research thing in there. So you see sparkles here every now and then around islands. It just shows like a point of interest. Sometimes they'll show like destructible places you can use dynamite on. I guess a good time to show you here where it says condition on your fish. You can see it's fresh, but there's like several levels to them. It goes from fresh to stale to rotting to rot. This is straight mush. And, of course, sale value on those decreases in the levels of them in the condition. On the shrines, though, as long as you store them over there, they don't rot or change or anything. They just kind of sit there. They don't disappear or nothing. So if you have enough fish to fill up the shrine like I do right now, it's fine. They'll just stay how they are right now. Let's turn off my lights here. I'll show you guys. See, exposure, fog, other things increase your panic. Bright lights, sleeping will reduce it. So right now we're in second level. Nigga should go from. Sometimes that'll happen whenever your panic goes too high. It starts. See that thing right there? That's happens when your panic goes too high in this location. There's for all locations on the map, there's different things that happen. Like I know in Gale Cliffs, tornadoes will start appearing. Also, if you start honking your horn, I'm trying to remember what button that is. You'll get an achievement for that. My wall's starting to go red now, so second or third level, excuse me. Okay, that'll infect your fish. Just cause it to sell less, as far as I can tell. Doesn't really affect it too much. So this is the max level of your eye can go to. I'll go ahead and show you since my max panic's all the way up. But there are certain rocks. Okay, there's the crows. Those are the ones that'll steal your fish. Like that. So what I'm coming up to here is a cluster of black rocks. Normally you can't read them if like your panic level is too low, or I think you have to be maxed out for it. They'll have these symbols on them, or sorry, when your panic's maxed, you'll start seeing symbols on them. They'll look like this and you can start reading. Really, all I've seen so far is they just tell a little bit more lore about the game. Okay, so this is the first mutant fish I found in this playthrough. These fish, of course, you can see there's something strange about them, so we'll go to our encyclopedia, check it out. Corrupted scales and bulbous eyes, like nothing you've ever seen before. So it's kind of like one of the Cthulhu's aspects of this game. There's like different variants of the fish you catch. See right here, so there's one vibration. There's two more, like we caught. I never noticed, but I guess in the first area there's more fish that are different than compared to the other ones. Let's pull that fish there. You'll see it comes back with a coastal and shallow fishing pole. It's pretty cool. You see that it does take time to install, 2 hours. So for your equipment, that's the same for everything, like uninstalling them, installing them, it takes time. Usually I do it at dock. So you see now I can start fishing at the shallows, just because this is a shallow and coastal fishing port. Okay, so we'll try and get this gold. Okay, there we go. So, see, it's a trophy. It's a 94. I'm sure it says in the book probably what your length is compared to normal ones. Here, 52 to a 94. Not a big difference. I think it just sells more really. It's behind the scenes with that. Okay, so there's second stage of condition, stale for your fish. Just kind of keep that in mind whenever you have a bunch of fish on board and you're starting out. Your boat doesn't go too fast. It takes a while to get there. So I'll go ahead and sell all this fish. If I can remember the right button. Storage, so I'll need that right now. So that guy was a collector. He's your main guy you're going to talk to through this whole game to give him certain items to upgrade your ship. I think my debt was just paid off.
Wow.
Okay, so your fishmonger and your dry dock just got improved. You need to start doing the stuff there. So this is where you get, of course, like you're saying, extra space. Stuff for your equipment, which I'll show you. Superior holes. This is where you start collecting stuff for the dredge, which is lumber, metal scraps. Some valuable items was not mentioning, but it's going to go through that. Okay, so you can see here, like it says hooks, space, net space, engine space, and lights. Of course, it takes materials, wood, 2 metals. Show it right here on your bows. Once I get every mission that's on this game, I'll just have like a little quick video showing to all of them. The fishmonger had a mission where he gave me an eel and a yes, we have the flounder. I tried before, but I don't think they take mutant fish. Maybe they do though. I guess they do. Nope, I don't. Okay. Yeah, I need a regular fish for those missions. I tried one time with another person, but she didn't take them. So now he has another mission, a couple squid, and a whole black grouper. You can catch both those fish here. So you see your mutant fish sells for quite a bit more than your regular flounder. Helps a bit with ship upgrades and stuff like that. So I'll go a little more into the dry dock, or sorry, the strip dock. My fishing poles, stuff like that. So your fishing speed, increase a little bit for some of them. Like the one I have right now, fishing coastal plus 40%. This one's at 5%. So this one is actually quite a bit better than this one. For coastal anyways, can't catch it shallow. Shallow for this one is 40, so it is better than that other one I have. But, like I said, like you see, it takes up some spaces. It only takes up 2 spaces, so it's really not too bad. Especially just beginning out. It's horrible. But there are definitely better fishing poles later on. Talk to Fishmonger again. I guess he gives you a book for rods, reels, and rigs. I'll show you that too. So you go to your cabin, and sometimes when you complete missions, they'll give you a book to read. And just kind of increases stuff passive, just faster speed, quicker fishing, stuff like that. Better price at the market. We'll go ahead on over to the Silent Owners Guide. Actually, I'll go ahead and show you real quick. So on the map, it usually shows where the docks are, those little black dots. But there's other places on the map where it doesn't show any docks, but you can still like rest at them. Like if it's nighttime, you can rest. So deal with nighttime issues. Most of these places you just find items. Like right here, that little, I think that's for the key that you have to have for a pre-order and drilling, like I said. It's kind of, a little slight engine boost helps a little bit. So you need to collect items for this guy. They're all throughout the map. They're all in all islands. You'll see a light, usually at night. Okay, that right there. Okay, your boat does have a little bit of drift, so when you're taking those kind of sharp corners, just kind of be careful. Plus, you noticed earlier there's kind of wind that blows your boat in certain directions. I don't know if all the missions are time-based. The ones I had, there's one I did fail, but won't fail this time, since I know what I'm doing. So this right here is scrap metal. You can tell just by looking at it what it is. So I did get the dredging tool. This is what you'll need for the items that guy needs. Okay, you'll see this on the map sometimes. That means there's just mutated fish, more likely in this area. Like that. Okay, so he needs a bronze belt buckle. So he gave you another book. Like I said, of course you can start reading. The merchant trader is where you'll sell like rings, jewelry, and stuff from Dredge. 2 scraps of wood. Use that for the builder. So you can tell what you're fishing for, or dredging up for, just based on what it is. I think that's all I need for the builder, for her mission. think the fish market did need like a grouper. Squid. That's what I said. It's part of the map. Spices rocks. So it was a grouper. So like I said, you can only catch those at night. You need 2 squid. Monger, yes, I have some of your order. The same thing with the shrines, you just place them and they'll be fine. Not to worry about them rotting or whatever. The more you upgrade your ship, the more hit points you have. So that's kind of nice. Just gotta be fair with that. There is also an achievement for filling up your space all the way with just items. So spots like this, where there's a bunch of like junk under the water, that is where you start finding like jewelry and stuff. Another regular squid, so I think it takes shooting fish. Start getting pretty late. I'll start coming back to this. Plug in this squid. So now he's gonna go to crab pot. Those are kind of nice. It's just really just extra stuff you can catch, sell them on money. They do wear out of time. Of course, you see that they have like, it lasts for 2 days. This one's wear down 1 day. Capacity 3x3. Yield 1, 2 per day. You'll see in your research, you can unlock different types of pots. Last longer days, catch more, larger size, stuff like that. Like I said, they do wear down over time, so you do have to come back, pick them up, and repair them. They're pretty cheap though, so it's not too bad. Let's go ahead and throw these pots out right. Those will just catch crabs over time, or whatever else. All the stuff that does catch will remain fresh the whole time. Okay, so right here, this rubble, you do need explosives for to get rid of it. You'll find those at the Gale Cliffs and from the merchant sometimes. It's a monger. Or I would just go and buy it anyway. So, let's see what I'll actually go ahead and install this thing. It's kind of nice for, like I said at the beginning, once you start getting better stuff for your ship. It's better just go ahead and install it. Make your ship a little faster. So I don't know if you noticed, but it is slightly faster. So she's doing this stuff over here at the X on top of the map. Usually on your missions it'll show where you need to go. At least for the main mission. All that. Okay, I think this is where that guy's son was crashed at. is where that is in the map, in case you're wondering. Gotta talk to Green Father. Tell him about the buckle. Talk to Trader, like I said, he'll buy all the stuff he had. Like, I said, I sold to Trader that belt buckle the first time. I didn't realize it was a mission item. So already my stuff needs repair. I'm gonna pick those up actually. That was his other mission. I think he has one more deal. He needs a mutant fish. There we go. Got the key. Let's see what that guy needs. So I gave him the key. There we go. This will be a first upgrade for your ship. So now you got the ability haste. So you'll see on your map, it'll show you the next item location you need to go to. I already played that book. So you guys start over with show orange. You start reading it, green and stone. Pursuits, I still need to get some lumber and more fish for the merchant. So I think I'll be probably done for the first video. Probably make another one here in a little bit. So if you like this content, like and subscribe.